purpose of this video is to explain how to access and use the William Carey online databases for your research. Once you go to the William Carey homepage, wmcarey.edu, you'll scroll down to the bottom of the page and you'll find a link that takes you to the library's homepage. So click on this link. Once the page opens, you'll see that there's various tabs that you can click on. One of the most important resources that you have here is this email where you can ask a librarian specific questions, or you can call and ask anything that you need help with. As an online student, this is going to be your best resource, and your best opportunity to be able to get contact with these individuals is via email or this phone number here. There's also some information listed underneath library resources, and then more information that's listed specifically here, and there's even an email link that you can click on to directly ask a librarian any specific questions. Library instruction is divided up between both the Hattiesburg and the Tradition campus, and you have access to both of these as a William Carey student. When you scroll down here underneath more information, there's also a link that you can click on that's specifically called Style Guides. In this class, we're going to be using the MLA version to be able to write our research papers. So there's style guides, and the updated style manual is provided for you here. The OWL at Purdue is going to be probably the best resource that you have to be able to try to show you specifically how to set up information using the newest version of MLA. It breaks down each individual source and how you can use this this website or this information, and it gives you stylistic formatting information based upon the newest version of the style guide that you have in MLA. Whenever you are planning to do your research for the class, which is going to be the most important thing that we're going to do, you're going to need to go on the home page, click underneath Library, and then there's a tab that says Research. The research that you're going to do for this class is going to specifically come from the William Carey databases. All information is going to need to be full text, and it's going to need to be within the last 5 years, and this is explained to you in the module whenever you're preparing your assignments for research. Once you've opened up the research page, you can click on Databases A to Z. The most accessible database that we're going to use in this class for our research is going to be the Academic Search Complete. Academic Search Complete is going to provide you access to a variety of topics, and it tells you here all the disciplines that are included for you to be able to utilize this particular source. There is a video tutorial that you can click on that's going to explain to you specifically how to use Academic Search Complete, and I strongly recommend that you actually watch this video tutorial in its totality. It goes through and explains how to actually limit information whenever you want to try to find information about sources. It goes through and explains to you the difference between full text articles and how to identify specific years within the articles, and specifically how to narrow down searches. So this video that is linked here on the actual research page is going to be very important to you, so watch that in its totality. When you're attempting to try to find information specifically from Academic Search Complete, one of the things that you're going to want to be sure that you're doing is that you are searching things that are within the last 5 years and that are full text articles. You will have to use the databases in order to find your source material. I do not want any other source material located from any other field other than these William Carey databases. And when you're searching, for instance, and you look for information to try to find full text articles, and this is explained in that database video, you can go through and actually look specifically for things that are full text. You can limit things down to scholarly peer-reviewed journals, and then of course you can limit the date here by moving to within the last 5 years, or anything that's going to be the most current information that you can list. You can go through and choose academic journals, scholarly peer-reviewed journals, and of course it narrows down the focus to actually give you stuff that is legitimate source material. You are looking for information that is going to be full text. Always look for anything that you have marked that's going to be full text, because this is going to provide you with the article that you can actually read and find the information about your particular topic. In order to see what the article is about, to avoid reading through an article that's probably not going to apply specifically to your topic, you can click on the little link at the top, and it's going to give you an abstract, and the abstract of course will tell you kind of a brief overview of what the article is about. Whenever you are attempting to try to use the databases. Please remember that this video tutorial explains to you how to go through and narrow down your searches, how to find information that's within the last 5 years, and then if you have any specific questions about anything, toggling back to the library's home page, remember that there is a link here that allows you to email a librarian specifically or to call the librarian to ask any questions that you may have.